Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the Stratford End, and this is your Ralph Rangnick press conference reaction ahead of the game against Arsenal tomorrow. And might I just say, it was a pretty interesting press conference because of the fact that Ten Hag has been officially announced. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go and watch it. You should find the link right below this one. And of course, continue to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and I know that we can do it. Thank you for those who have subscribed already. You guys are absolutely amazing, awesome, and it really means a lot to me. I appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Links to our various socials in the description below. But without further ado, let me get into the press conference. And it was even more interesting, besides the fact that, Ten Hag was mentioned in the press conference, but an interesting point made on Paul Pogba. And I want to actually bring that to you first because it's, in my opinion, the right thing that should be happening. And I saw it coming. I basically was not flustered by the fact that Paul Pogba decided to, give up in the game against Liverpool. I don't think he is injured. I don't think that he was injured when he was substituted. So, quite strangely enough, Pogba's season is over. We will not be seeing Paul Pogba play for Manchester United again this season. And I say this season because perhaps he's leaving. We know his contract is expiring. But will Ten Hag give him an opportunity? Will Ten Hag hear him out? Will he want to hear what Ten Hag has to say? In my opinion, I think it's just best Paul Pogba leaves. He's been inconsistent at Manchester United. There's a huge number of fans who don't like him at the club. He always gets criticized by the English media. Even if he puts in a performance, they still find something to criticize him negatively about. So I think Paul Pogba should be leaving at the end of the season because his contract is expiring. But Rangnick was stated saying that he is out for the rest of the season. And you quoted, "The doctor told me it will take 4 weeks minimum for Pogba to recover. Since the last game is the end of May, I don't think it is likely he will be able to play again. As it seems, after the scan we did, it's very unlikely he will play until the end of the season." There you have it, folks. Done deal. Paul Pogba is out for 4 weeks after having a scan on the injury that he sustained. We will not be seeing him play for Manchester United again this season. And perhaps we will be better. Perhaps we will actually now perform because basically the pressure that he puts on the team, there won't be any point to focus on him within the team. And mainly the team can now find other avenues to score goals, to create chances, to play through, other than looking for Paul Pogba to make a pass. Yes, of course, without him, we are weaker in midfield, but we have to look at the reality of things. Pogba does not want to be at Manchester United. He does not want to play for Manchester United. I said now earlier, perhaps maybe Ten Hag would give him an opportunity, but it's best that Paul Pogba just leaves. A stinking attitude, a disgusting attitude, disrespected the club on more than one occasion, always chose to speak out of turn and not really, speak about his love for the club, always speaking about leaving and how he's being treated badly. So I think it's best that he just leaves, Manchester United entirely. His agent as well being Mino Raiola, again, a toxic agent to deal with, and good riddance that we don't have to deal with him again. Rumors coming out that City is getting Erling Haaland. Scary prospect considering the team that City is and the type of player Erling Haaland is and will be in the future. You have to understand that that will definitely put chills into the defense of any team. So perhaps us not getting Haaland would mean that we don't deal with a toxic Mino Raiola. So we will have to wait and see on that. But good riddance to Paul Pogba, and thank you for your service. Moving forward, Rangnick also said, and he was quoted saying that Scott McTominay will be back and fit to play. He will be available for the game tomorrow. The same goes for Rafael Varane and Cristiano Ronaldo. Both of them have been training. Everyone else is still injured, plus Paul Pogba. So Scott McTominay is back, Varane and Ronaldo is back for tomorrow's game. If you haven't seen the preview to the Arsenal game, definitely go and check that out. And also drop a like on the video if you haven't done so. And of course, it's good to hear that Varane is back, because now we will have a better defense than what we've had in recent games. And of course, he probably will partner Maguire in defense, but we will have to wait and see on that one. I would personally, as I said in my preview, would want to see Eric Bailly play alongside Rafael Varane, which could be a good partnership for us to actually have from now until the end of the season. And of course, Pogba not playing would definitely mean that McTominay would come into the game, probably to play alongside Matic. And we'll have to see how that one plays out. Of course, no Cavani, no Shaw, no Fred. Just hearing that Varane and Ronaldo is back is a definite boost to our team and our chances of winning the game tomorrow. Rangnick was asked about Ten Hag and basically said straightforward, I like his football, and I'm pretty positive that with a full pre-season and having the chance to build and mold his own staff with a new team, I'm pretty sure we'll see a different team and an improvement on the pitch. So, self-explanatory. We know that new players will be coming into Manchester United. We know that Ten Hag is here to rebuild the club. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take time. We need to be patient in this process, in Ten Hag's long-term project to take Manchester United back to the top, competing with the likes of Liverpool and Chelsea and, Manchester City. We need to allow Ten Hag the time to develop a team capable and strong enough to compete with the top clubs in today's generation of football. Of course, if he has his preseason, as we know he will with the team, we will see a better team. We will see a much more attractive playing style. We will see better performances on the pitch. We will see players being improved on an individual basis through Ten Hag's coaching. We just have to be patient. And that is what Rangnick is saying. It's simple. And we know that that is exciting to see and exciting for Manchester United's future, and will definitely allow us to take steps forward to a more successful Manchester United in this new Ten Hag era. And of course, Rangnick was asked about Arsenal, and simply put, he said that I think Arsenal drew the right conclusions from what they experienced earlier on in the season. They brought in some young players, Odegaard for example, and they got rid of some players who didn't fit the style of football that they are playing. Of course, players like Aubameyang leaving. He also said that Arsenal are an attacking team that always try to press and counter-press. It's up to us to be aware and prepared for what they are doing, but at the same time, take advantage of the space that we will hopefully get in their half. We will have to show a completely different performance to the one we had on Tuesday. We need to get the best possible team on the pitch and play with more conviction, more confidence, and more aggression. It is simple. Rangnick is basically telling the players that their attitude needs to improve, that their work ethic on the pitch and work rate improves. We need to be more aggressive and be in the faces of Arsenal. We need to ensure that we take advantage of the spaces that they will be leaving for us, which is their weakness, by the way, and basically capitalize on it. Use it to our advantage and make intelligent passes and take the chances that come our way and be clinical. Once again, Rangnick is speaking through the press conference to the players publicly, telling them exactly what they need to do to succeed in this game and give us a chance of winning. Rangnick doesn't beat around the bush, and I'm glad that he is that particular type of person, because there's no place for these players to hide anymore. Rangnick has said it straightforward that they need to be more aggressive. These players always show a lack of fight, hunger and desire. So we definitely need to see a more aggressive Manchester United against Arsenal tomorrow. And lastly, he was asked about our chances for the top 4. And I said earlier on in the video, we don't need Champions League. We potentially might not get Champions League and we'll be playing Europa League, if not lower than that. But we need to be mentally, prepared for that and allow ourselves to be patient in this long-term project that Ten Hag will be working on to take Manchester United back to the top. And if it means no Champions League, no Europa League, no European football at the worst, then fine. We take it, but we trust the process. We trust the building blocks that Ten Hag will put in place to ensure that Manchester United is a successful footballing club and a successful force of nature in the footballing world as a whole. And he said basically, I don't think that it makes sense to speculate about how likely it still is for us to finish 4th or wherever. It doesn't make sense after a performance like that against Liverpool. So he basically said, in all fairness, that with a performance like Liverpool or with a performance like we had against Liverpool, there's no way we will be getting top 4. And we don't have to even think about that. We just have to focus on our own performances and see where we end up at the end of the season. A quick, simple press conference from Ralf Rangnick for the game against Arsenal tomorrow. And I thank you guys for joining me in today's video. Thank you for those who also watched the video until the end. You guys are absolutely awesome and amazing. Till we speak again soon, Red Devils. That is it, me, Sashin Johnson from the Stretford End. Bye-bye.